So I'm definitely not as lovesick as I was last week. I'm still lovesick, but not as severe, and I'm still practicing on letting go with my, good old God box and trying to fill my time with not being in my head all the time, which is the danger zone. Hi, everybody. I am Michelle Simon. I broke up with fear, shame, and guilt in 2019, and I am the change. So, you guys, I wanted to tell you that I put up a video last week of line dancing, and I wanted to put up the best part, the part where I didn't mess up and I looked like I knew what I was doing. And then I realized, I wanted to put up the highlight reel. I wanted to show you how good I was, not I messed up. And then I realized I just needed to put out the one where I messed up in, because I'm not perfect, and I do these videos to show you that I am not perfect. I don't edit or do any of that other stuff, which I am starting school officially on Tuesday, which is social media mastery, which I've been looking for, and it finally came along. Only 7 years later, I've been waiting for this, and I was waiting because it needed to be with the right people, and the people I want to work with are sincere and genuine. And anyone who doesn't like me or like what I have to say, you are rejecting love, because I am pure love, and that is what I reflect, and that is what I am open to. So if you are a person who still does not like yourself or hates yourself, you are not going to like me. And I know it's not personal. It's just where you are on your journey. So I am open to love, and I am sincere and genuine, and those are the people I want to work with. And I know most of us can tell the people who are sincere and genuine. And when they're not, I used to think, this person is so fake, this person is such a phony. And really, the person doesn't feel safe enough to be their authentic self. And how long did it take me to step in my authenticity? Which it has taken years and years and years. And I'm not just going to say decades. And I've been in and am still in 3 12-step programs to work on this. I've been to counseling. I take antidepressants. I go to meetings every single day of my life to get my energy and to keep my energy. And I'm off of sugar, flour, wheat, caffeine, dairy. However, I still overeat. I overeat fruit, which I love, and I just overate sweet potatoes. That's like my candy now. I can abuse anything. I just want to feel good, and I think everybody does. And this whole life is about learning and second chances and doing better, and sometimes more than second chances, sometimes 10 chances. And I was always able to extend that to strangers, but never to myself and never to my family. And I'm now extending that to myself and to my family. And speaking of families, today is my dad's 78th birthday, and I was able to go over and see him. And I have to tell you guys this story. When I was a kid growing up, my parents said if I ever wanted to go to school, they would find a way and pay for it. And I said I wanted to go to beauty school. And then they said, except for that. But if you want to go to nursing school, we will find a way. You guys, I never even went to take my SATs, and nobody ever noticed I was signed up for them. No one ever said, hey, Michelle, where are your SAT scores? They never even noticed I never took my SATs. But if I wanted to be a nurse, they would pay for it. So I go to take this nursing exam. I don't study for it. I cannot stand blood. When I watch TV shows and see people get injured, I feel like it's happening to me. And then I failed the nursing exam. obviously. And then I was disappointed that I didn't pass, even though I didn't want to do it, even though I did nothing to do it. I was still disappointed that I didn't pass. And I realized I don't like getting rejected. Nobody does. However, I ended up going to beauty school and I had to pay for it myself. So, anyway, I'm telling you guys how I'm going to this social media mastery school starting on Tuesday of next week. And I said to my dad, because I'm not speaking to my mom right now, um, I'm going to school and I wanted to know if you'd be willing to pay for it. And you know what he said? Yes. So he gave me the money to pay for my social media mastery. Not just him, my dad and my stepmom, Betty. And today is my dad's birthday, and they wrote me a really big check so I could do this. I never thought I would ask them a second time, but I've been doing all of this healing work, and I can see people differently. And as I see people differently, I think they see me differently too, because my behavior has changed and how I treat people. And it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And the other thing I was told years ago, and this is why I'm doing the social media mastery, they're like, do not do this unless you are ready to put yourself out there. And you guys, I have been putting myself out here for 7 years, and I am so ready for this. I am not afraid that other people are going to come after me. Nobody can harm or hurt me any more than I have done to myself. And that fear used to feel so real, and it's not. And I've learned to feel the fear and do it anyway, and break up with fear, shame, and guilt every day. It's still there, not as severe as it used to be, but it's still there. So anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned. Please stay safe. And I will see you all next week. P.S. We're getting a big, huge snowstorm this weekend. So, yeah, I can't wait to let you guys know how bad it is, or maybe it won't be that bad, but the stores are really packed, and we're supposed to get it from Saturday night into Monday. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. See you next week.